And on that note, welcome to the engine failure. Wow, that one was simple.
Hello,
I didn't even
Raymond.
have to go that far.
How you doing, buddy?
Could be doing better.
So, you know how it's a big, long-standing joke that Raymond wears sunglasses because he's blind or that he doesn't have eyes or he's just really ugly?
It's not a joke, it's the truth.
All of them except the last one are completely untrue. Anyways, today you actually need your glasses because, boy, you had a rough day yesterday.
I mean, so actually, let's talk about that.
Also,
so,
I'm Nick.
Hi, I'm Raymond. No guest this week, unfortunately.
I love having the couch to myself. It's fantastic.
It's a beanbag. It's not a couch. Notice how this is slowly rotating.
I can
all the way.
chill up like this, you know? Is this some good footage? Shout out to Sumo Lounge. They're not even a sponsor for today's episode.
Your
but
head's out of frame, by the way.
Shout out to Sumo Lounge for sponsoring the old episodes of the podcast. But, you know, thanks. Appreciate it. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, slowly the zipper is gonna turn all the way around because every time you sit, it brings it down a bit.
People should make a screen grab of this. Yeah, because we
As it slowly rotates.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So what did you do yesterday?
So yesterday we shot episode 0 of the Engine Failure, the actual show.
Should we tell people what that is?
Yeah,
because we haven't really said what that is.
We won't give them away too much, but we've mentioned it a few times. Engine Failure podcast is only a small part of it. Behind the scenes, we have one video of it.
Behind the scenes is harder than you think to
We're
make.
working on that, actually, though. I think it's going to get a lot better in the weeks to come.
It's just we film everything.
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah, I know. Well, I haven't done anything with you guys for the past few weeks, so that makes it difficult.
Antisocial.
Yes, I am. So we're working on that, but the other thing we're working on is a show.
It's a proper show.
We won't give you too much about it, but it is a proper show. Like, we spent a whole entire day filming.
We had a script.
Yeah, I wrote a script, and we're gonna have credits.
It was in like a funny font, you know the funny font for
and
scripts?
It's gonna take weeks to edit. Yeah, it was formatted in a proper script format.
It looked very official.
Yeah, it was official, and even though we didn't respect it at all.
We referenced it a couple of times. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to make it.
The script was there as a guideline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And so we were filming all day yesterday. Good times.
It was a 7-hour shoot or an 8-hour shoot?
It was, we were up.
Around that.
I was up at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
You were up something the same.
Around the same.
Yeah, exactly. And we finished shooting at around 2:15.
Yeah, it was pretty long.
Yeah. And then my girlfriend wanted to, then the school bus wanted to see me.
Wait, you can't call her that? You have to call her school bus?
No, I'm just going to call her the school bus. Then the school bus wanted to see me. And so sleep was not something that was provided.
Okay. So I know the night before, the Friday.
Yeah.
You stayed up pretty late too because I got a message from you at like midnight. Then you woke up at 6.
Yeah, no, I was up until 1 a.m. the day before, so I only had 5 hours of sleep, and then I went to bed at 2 a.m.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
I was so dead. I got home, and I was just like, first off, during the filming yesterday, there was an incident.
Would you like to show them the incident?
No, we don't need to show them. That spoilers.
Are we going to get demonetized if you show them?
No. That'll be for the behind the scenes. Long story short, I ate shit, fell off my boosted board.
Oh, yeah.
And as a result, I got a bit of whiplash. My neck is a good thing I was wearing a helmet because I'd be concussed to hell. Seriously.
Yep.
Whole entire neck is sore. My elbow's been a little bit scraped up. I'm not sure if they can see that. Can they see that?
Yeah, they should be able to. Enhance and zoom, Raymond.
I sprained one of my ankles, and then the other one's bruised.
If you're listening to this, Raymond completely screwed up his elbow.
Yeah, no, it was solid. You know, I did a good job.
He did a complete flip. So we were filming like a scene where Raymond left an area.
Let's just say I was taking off on my boosted board. It's rear-wheel drive. If you have a regular boosted board, it's a long board, no problem. If you have a boosted board mini, there's actually a bit of a tail. So if you put your back feet over the wheels or behind the wheels, and only the rear wheels have acceleration, you're going to pop a wheelie and fall flat on your... Yeah, so good times.
Yeah, you did a wheelie, and I was on the camera. I was filming you.
Yep.
As you were going past. And if you watch the video, it's very funny because you see you go out of frame. Perfect, nailed the shot.
Hey, the shot is good.
Then you just hear bang, 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 screaming, or flipping and screaming. And then you just see a foot go, wee!
And then there's just me on the ground like, oh.
And then I'm like, shit, I missed it.
Yeah, good times, basically. So today's a rough day for me. If I don't sound super enthusiastic about life, it's just because it's not treating me well at the moment.
And he looked at his YouTube channel stats.
Well, I look at those every day. That's just... Hey, it's better. Honestly, I'd rather look at my depressing YouTube stats than the DMs I get from your viewers.
What do you mean?
Your viewers hate me.
What do you mean?
They literally hate me.
Nah, they like you.
No, they send me hate messages.
They like you, but they hate you.
They
They like adding to hate you.
Sorry, yeah. They like hating on me. Is that what you wanted to say?
Yes.
Yeah. So they hate me.
No.
You literally said they like hating me. That means they hate me.
Oh, can I give a shout out to the guy from yesterday who came up and said hi?
Yeah.
You know, yesterday we were recognized twice. Well, I was.
Yeah. You need to be careful when you use we, Nick, because the only person here who's actually famous is you. I'm just like a leech, okay? I'm Greek god X. If you don't know who that is, don't worry.
Like, okay, ever since I got my wrap fitted to my car, the amount of Instagram DMs I get from people, like filming my car or taking pictures and DMing them to me is insane.
Yeah, but the thing is also your Instagram is on your car.
Yeah.
So it might not necessarily be a viewer.
I would assume they are. I don't know how many people are looking at it and being like, "Oh,
I don't know. Maybe you're a car guy. You see a GTR drive by with a. I always said walk by for some reason. A GTR drive by with a cool wrap. You take a picture. It's like, oh, I'll send it to this guy, and then you see how many followers it has. Oh, maybe he'll, Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, all the ones I've got, I was driving the car and they could not look at the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, yesterday we were filming and the guy did that when we were on a street.
Yep.
Won't say what street because it sort of gives it away, but yeah, I'll show it to you after.
The video's online.
No, it's in my DMs.
Oh, it's
I can't
another
find
one.
it.
Oh, okay.
But there was another guy who actually spotted us.
Yep.
And it was actually really funny.
Yeah.
So we were filming in one location and we had to move to another location and we had your van and my GTR.
Question: before you complete this story, did you check if we have the audio and did you check if we have the video for that?
There's no video, but he was recording video.
No, I know he was, but I'm asking about you.
I have audio.
Okay, cool.
I have audio.
Sounds good.
So what happened so Raymond and Mike went to the next location.
Yeah, we were gone.
Meanwhile, I was in the car setting up the camera and my microphone, and while I was doing that, I had the car running with the air conditioning on and the windows open, just because it was like super hot at that time.
Yesterday
it was the middle
was
of the
good.
day.
Yeah, it was 30
super
something.
hot. Like I don't know if you can tell, but like
I got
sort
a
of sunburned.
Yeah, it doesn't show anymore, but I got some color.
Yesterday it was pretty bad.
You have to understand, me and Nick don't go outside, so usually we're like white. So any color is color.
But yeah, so I was completely airing out the car. I'm like, I'm gonna die, and
yeah,
I have my windows open. I'm sitting in the car, and I see this guy in my wing mirror, like some little kid with his phone.
Yep.
And he's like filming or just pointing the phone at the car, and then I hear him go, "Whoa, that's a Galaxy GTR," and then he gets to the side of the car and he goes, "No way, that's AR-12 gaming," and I'm in the car and I go, "Yes, it is."
Good times.
And then I spoke to the kid. I gave him some stickers, took a picture with them.
Oh, you had stickers on you?
Yeah, I've always got stickers in my car.
Do you keep them in your car?
Yeah.
Hey, smart.
Whenever people come up and say hi and I'm driving the car, not those ones.
No, I know. Oh, okay. Not these ones?
Got other ones.
Oh, okay. I just have these ones. I get the leftover merch.
But yeah. No, those we always have. Those are the most sold things in the AR-12
Engine
store.
failure stickers coming soon, maybe. Stay
We've
tuned.
gone through 10,000 of those stickers.
That's ridiculous.
That's
but you've
a lot
also
of
given
stickers.
away a lot of them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
But 10,000 stickers
that's
is
impressive.
a lot of stickers.
No. It is impressive.
But yeah, shout out to that guy from yesterday. He put a cool picture up. It's on my Instagram story.
Yeah. No. So
Won't be anymore, but you know.
True. Good
hit
point.
me up.
This is a podcast. Yeah. No. So from now on, podcasts aren't pre-recorded too far ahead of time, but from now on they will slightly be because I'm going to school next week.
Yeah. So you leave Tuesday.
I leave on Tuesday.
And then you're coming back every weekend.
Yes, except for the first weekend.
Yes.
Technically, I'm coming back for DreamHack.
Oh yeah.
To support our good old friend Micah Boy. But
going bang bang in PUBG.
But yeah, no. It should
be really cool. Speaking of which, this might be old news now.
Wait, no.
Uh-oh.
I have a story. So you remember how you were saying it was hot yesterday, right?
Very. I don't deal with heat.
Mike and Nick went to go get us drinks. They were super nice about it, and I stayed with the cars to make sure no one broke in and stole the camera gear. Makes sense.
Or gave us a ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we definitely paid for enough parking.
Exactly. Makes sense, right? Anyways, I'm sitting in my car, and I'm like, God, it's hot in here.
Yep.
Turn the key, open the windows. I'm like, still really hot, and the sun was hitting my skin, and I was like, I'm going to burn. Close the window, turn on the AC.
Yep.
The AC is just blasting hot air in my face, so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to open the windows.
Yep.
While I wait for the AC to start getting cold, right?
Yep.
The AC never got cold.
Yeah, your car's broken.
Nick shows up and I'm like, hey, Nick, you like the AC on my car? It's literally blowing air that is hotter than outside in my car.
I don't understand what your car was trying to do. Do you ever see that old
You know
Top Gear
what?
game?
It's AC for the engine. It's blowing the heat away from the engine.
You know that's actually what happens though?
Yeah, I know.
That's how like heating works. It takes the engine from your
I know.
heat from your engine and yeah. But yeah, did you ever see the old Top Gear game, the car sauna?
Yes.
It was like that.
Well, did you ever see the one where they stayed in cars?
And they turned the heating on.
No, turn the heating off.
What?
They were testing winter beaters. I'm not sure if it's Top Gear USA or Top Gear UK.
Okay.
They went into a building, you
Okay.
know, that where the temperature is lowered. They were testing. They were testing how the insulation was in their cars. And then the second they're in the building, they turn off the things, and so whoever can stay in their cars the longest with no
my
heating.
God.
And they're just wearing like boxers and tank tops, and I'm just like,
Okay, yeah, that was Top Gear USA. Because I've never seen that before.
It was so funny. They're all there. They're just like,
That's ridiculous.
it was really funny.
That's not okay.
I mean, like, you know.
It gets cold.
So they did a sauna channel.
It shrivel up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know. That's,
Anyways,
there are other priorities in that situation than that. Okay.
An ear falling off.
Yeah. I'd think more about other parts falling off.
Well, you know, actually, do you remember my face reveal that I recorded?
Yeah. You were walking in the woods.
I was walking in the woods. It was the middle of winter.
Yes.
One thing I didn't mention in that video, it was minus 30 when I filmed that. I went outside with no gloves.
Oh.
I almost died. The worst part is, I had to film that twice. By the time I got home, I was like, I thought my hand was going to fall off. I'm like, I have frostbite. I'm done.
Okay. So here's what you have to understand, Nick.
Yeah.
I was in the ski patrol, right?
Yep.
And I'm gonna be eventually again. When
You are?
Yeah. I'm gonna join back up once I graduate. I want to. It's fun.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And then whenever we need to record on weekends, I can just be like, I'm a volunteer. Fuck it. No, seriously though, right?
Wait, so are you all volunteers?
On weekends we are. Because there's not enough volunteers during the week, but the weekend crew, it's volunteering. So I like doing it because
Yep.
I get a free ski pass.
Yep.
I get to ski with people that aren't incompetent because all my friends suck at skiing.
I don't suck at skiing.
Sorry, they're not as good as me. I used to race, but I broke my
I
leg.
could keep up with you a little
I broke
bit.
my leg 3 times racing, so I don't even know if I'm good at skiing.
No, you're pretty good at skiing.
You can't keep up with me.
If I tried, it might finish with me going.
I was gonna say because
all the
I
way
stop
down.
a lot when I ski with you guys. Like I do, like, all right, let's go for 30 seconds. All right, let's take a break here. Wait a minute or two.
I'd just like to say, it's Marco and Willie who can't ski, and Ryan who still never comes skiing with us.
Yo, I can teach him. You know what?
Wait, did he come skiing with us?
No, never. I want to do a bet, right? Imagine if Ryan were in the Montreal area because he's in Toronto now.
Yep.
And I made a deal with him. If I were to teach him every weekend for one day for a whole entire winter,
Yep.
how much better would he be than Marco and Willie at the end of the winter?
Infinitely.
Right?
Infinitely.
Because I had my certification as a ski instructor. I used to ski race, and I know the first aid. So if he does fuck up, I can pick him up and bring him to the bottom.
Wait, have you ever done water skiing?
No, I have not.
So I've only skied like a couple times.
Yep.
But I mean, hockey instincts kick in, and you sort of figured out how to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Anyways.
No, skating helps a lot for skiing. It's crazy.
Easy.
And vice versa.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I
'Cause-
didn't
well,
know
like
that.
it's not hugely because
It's
for
like the
hockey
same
stakes,
pushing.
for hockey stakes skates, you have to balance. Like you'll have the balance on the edge, but the forward back balance you won't have because skis how much longer they
Yep.
are, right? But you'll be able to balance on the edge, and you'll understand that.
Yep.
My biggest issue is, as we all know, I used to figure skate, right?
Yep. Very manly.
I have a toe pick.
Oh yeah.
Don't have those on hockey stakes. Stakes. I say stakes. I mean skates. So whenever I turn around backwards in figure skating, you can lean on the rocker and a bit on the toe pick because you do fancy stuff and whatever. And you try and do that on hockey skates, and you just fucking.
I've never worn figure skates before. I wouldn't know how it works.
So here's what happens. Okay, every time when a figure skater gets on hockey skates,
Yep.
they rock forward and faceplant
Yep.
all the time. When a hockey skater gets on figure skates, you're gonna be skating forward.
Yep.
And you're gonna hook the toe pick, and the toe pick, if the toe pick goes into the ground, it's gonna boom, it's gonna pop your whole body up, and you're gonna go flying through the air, and you're going to dive into the ice. Even figure skaters do it sometimes because what happens is it's like you're going full speed, and it's just like an anchor hitting the ground.
Yeah.
So your leg gets kicked up, and because it gets kicked up so fast, your other leg gets dragged up, and your face is just going, oh well.
It just seems silly. But anyways, I did water skiing, and I stood up.
You were good.
Well,
Okay.
that's
you're
not the
this-
term I would use, but
No. Well, like for example, a boosted board. Well, you know, sometimes.
yep.
I
can't
have a
skateboard.
longboard, and I used to skateboard. I'm not very good at it
Yep.
anymore. If I were to try snowboarding, I feel I would pick it up pretty fast.
Yeah.
I feel like I would.
Okay.
I feel pretty confident in it.
It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it'd be good. Raymond, try snowboarding.
But yeah, going back to what I was saying.
Yes. What
Did you see the big event?
The big event.
KSI versus Logan Paul. I'm sure there's many people who are not interested in what we have to say about this, but we're going to talk about it anyways.
I did not watch it. I did read up on it.
Yeah?
I wasn't going to pay $5 anyways. I wasn't at home, so I couldn't watch it.
$13 Canadian.
$13. Wait, what? That doesn't even...
$13 Canadian.
It's 5 USD?
No, it was 10.
It was 10?
Yeah.
I thought it was 5.
Nah.
Oh, okay, but 13.
Gotta make the
okay,
money.
That makes conversion. No, because I thought it was 5, so then if it was 13 Canadian, I'd be like...
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty good.
It was good, yeah. I'm surprised. I'm going to be honest. For Logan and KSI, I had no idea who was going to win. I was actually on the fence.
I had no idea either.
I was just like, honestly, it's anyone's game. It depends whoever comes most prepared.
Yeah.
Apparently, they both showed up, you know?
Yep.
Deji, I knew he was going to lose.
Yeah.
The question
he put
was...
up a good fight, though.
Yeah, the question was how bad. He did good. He did good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I approve.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I was thoroughly impressed. It's a lot of work.
Do you know
Did you
how many-
hear about the other people, though?
What?
Do you remember Scarce?
Who cares?
Scarce? The guy who does, like, YouTube news, sort of, kind of?
Never heard of him.
You've never heard of him?
Never heard of him.
Oh, well, never mind then.
He's never heard of me
He
either.
did a fight. There were 2 fights before them.
Oh, they were warm-up fights? Smaller
Yeah.
YouTubers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty cool.
So, the new YouTube Underground Boxing Ring, you heard it first. AR12 Gaming versus Jack Ultramotive come to TV.
Jack's like 16.
I know. Jack seems like such a nice guy,
He's such a chill dude. He's tall. He's really tall.
but at least he'll have the reach on you. I think he might have the weight advantage.
Probably.
But honestly, it is. So is
Boxing's
it weird?
Fucking hard.
So if YouTubers could do it, right?
Yep.
Like have grudge matches. Is this going to be a new thing? Like celebrities are going to start have grudge match boxing?
It already was a thing.
I know, but I hadn't heard of it.
I never heard of it either.
Right? So it's like, oh, YouTube, like, you know, okay,
Yep.
so I had his first fight. Now YouTuber fights are going to become a regular thing.
Yep.
Like, people are asking Philip DeFranco to fight someone now.
Philip DeFranco's not going to fight anyone.
To which my response is, Philip DeFranco can literally beat anyone in an argument with his words. So why does he need to fight anyone?
Exactly.
That's what's great about that guy. So I was just like,
Philip DeFranco's really cool. I would like to meet him. He's one of the people who I've watched for a really long time.
He's very grounded. And,
Yeah.
and you've seen his evolution. He understands who he was, where he came from, and how he's changed.
He's a smart dude.
He
really
is
smart dude.
incredibly.
But yeah, did you hear the big controversy with the fight?
What happened?
Because Logan Paul and KSI, they
Oh,
tied.
they tied. Yeah.
They tied.
People are saying it was rigged.
A lot of people said it was rigged, and were like, "Oh, they had a confirmed match in the U.S., so they needed more money."
I don't think it was rigged for a tie.
I don't think so either.
I think both of them wanted to go because there was a legitimate monetary advantage.
What do you mean?
Well, like,
Did the winner get money?
I don't know, but
I don't think
it's
so.
not how most boxing matches go. I feel
think
like there
so.
should have been an incentive. It's not like, oh, we're gonna fight for bravado. Yeah, fighting for bravado, whatever. But there should have been like you should have been like, yeah. So we both get a certain cut, and then there's a 10% floating cut to whoever wins.
That'd be cool.
Right? That would just make it even spicier, right?
That would be very cool. But yeah, they like showed off like a contract sort of thing. Mm-hmm. And their original plan was to do like one in the UK and one in the US.
Yeah, but that's fine because they're
makes sense.
Even if they weren't gonna tie, they would have had 2 fights.
Yep.
And they both knew it would probably been close in the first fight.
Yep.
Even with all the faces they put on, they're very much aware of how capable they each are, right?
They're also very much aware of how much money that made.
Exactly.
It was a 20,000 person arena. Each paying around £100 a ticket. Plus
the 800,000 online.
Was it 800,000? Was that the confirmed number?
I don't know if that's the exact number, but that's what I saw in articles.
Wow. And then
So it could be slightly different.
so many sponsors.
Right. So 800,000 times 10.
800,000 times
8
10.
million.
Whoa. Plus the 2 million from the ticket sales.
Right?
Because that's 20,000 times 100.
Yeah. Okay, but here's the thing.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so even if you cover costs,
Yep.
the cost of running the event is maybe the ticket sale of the stadium itself covers the cost of flying all the people out.
Yep.
Broadcasting,
all
equipment, the arena and all that. So then everything else is just sheer.
It's sheer profit.
And then the merchandising.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have merchandise related
did.
to that. Oh, yeah.
They did.
There you go.
I love Jake Paul, though. At the end, as soon as he finished his fight, he got up, thanks to my family for supporting me, thanks to this person, and don't forget to go to shop.loganpaul.com or something. It was really funny.
Never miss an opportunity to product plug.
He like launched some new clothing line and he plugged it. It was really funny. Everyone was just like, oh my God.
Hey, smart on him.
I said that. I'm like, well played.
Here's the funny thing, though. Imagine if he would have been knocked around. Like, imagine if it was a tie, but they had both knocked around each other so much that he's, like, trying to say that, but he can't remember his lines. So he's, like, semi-concussed and is like,
thanks to someone.
Starts plugging KSI's merch and stuff. That would have been funny if they, like, agreed to help. I'll plug your merch, you plug mine.
But yeah, it was pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to the next one. Maybe, sort of, kind of.
Maybe, sort of, kind of. Would you...
No.
Ever.
No.
Even knowing the amount of money. Let's say you were as big as Logan.
$100 million.
$100 million only.
Yeah.
So if Mayweather comes to fight you, you'll agree.
Sure, I'll run. I guarantee you I'm faster than Mayweather at running.
No, you're not.
He's a little dude.
Yeah, but he's in shape and you're, well.
Okay, I could run further for about 50 feet and then I would
the ring is like 15.
Well, then it'll be good. I can just run away.
Yeah, but that's
Mayweather
not how
wouldn't catch me.
That's not how that's supposed to work. Are you gonna get any money from running away from the ring? Is that how that works?
Couldn't you just like fake die?
Fake die, or just fake getting knocked out first round?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Here's the problem: if you fake getting knocked out with Mayweather, you would have to drop your guard. In which case, you're not getting fake knocked out.
Also, it's Mayweather. If he touches you, you will die.
Yeah, I know. So
in my defense, I will just throw a dictionary at him.
Yeah, this is a good point.
And I'll knock him out with words.
He won't be able to understand anything.
Exactly. It's a good thing he doesn't listen to this.
I'm not sure.
In which case, if he does, though, I would love to drive your cars and stuff and like hook us up with something. And
well, after you just said what you said.
Don't worry, he doesn't know what a dictionary is.
Wow, you're definitely not getting invited for that.
I'm
sorry. What was I going to say? So I'm not sure if this is true, but Ryan told me this once upon a time. Apparently, Snoop Dogg had challenged Mayweather to read the first page of Harry Potter.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know this story?
It was 50 Cent.
Okay, 50 Cent.
He was on Sirius Radio.
Okay.
And he was like, blah 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 blah. I'll challenge Mayweather to read the first page of the Harry Potter book, and he wouldn't do it.
Yeah. And it was going to give like a huge amount to charity or something.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that scares me about Mayweather.
He's a scary person.
No. Not from that. From an outsider looking in.
Oh.
He had his fight with Pacquiao.
Yep, the other dude.
Yep. And he had a lot of money from that one, right?
Yep.
And he ran out of money in like 2-3 years.
He did run out of money, right?
Right. And then it was like he was telling the IRS, can I pay my taxes after I fight McGregor?
Oh, I remember that.
And they were like, yeah, sure, don't worry about it, right?
Yeah.
You know, even win or lose, he still makes hundreds of
millions. I think he was
million.
making like $200 million.
Here's my
for
problem.
That fight.
So he doesn't understand maths. I'm just going to say maths. Okay? 2 + 2 is 4. Anyways.
Quick maths.
Right? He doesn't understand maths.
Yeah.
And he can only keep doing fights for so long. He's already past.
What is he? He's like 40?
Yeah. It's like boxers are long retired usually by then, right? If he isn't smart with his money, which I don't think he will be.
Yep.
His retirement's going to suck.
I don't understand.
His retirement's going to be terrible.
Even if you have a fraction of that much money.
How can you spend it so fast?
No. I could spend that much money easily. But how can you not, the first thing you do, hire someone to be, please help me.
Yeah,
that's what I would do.
That's a good point.
If I got like
hire a money manager,
like that much money, I would be like, first thing I do, I need someone to help.
If I had that much money, I would hire someone to full-time invest my money. Like, just like invest. So like the money that I'm not using, growing, whether it be like buying stocks or like investing in venture capital, whatever. And then I would be like, outline me a budget that is reasonable based off the return on investment. Yep. Because
he doesn't know that. You just go, I need a smart guy who'll help with money so I can buy Bugatti.
Hey, already that enough. That enough is huge, right? But I feel like if that money man would told me, no, Mayweather, you can't buy this, he'd be like, okay, you're fired. So what would be the point?
That's probably true. That's a good point.
It wouldn't serve any purpose.
But yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, no. So like Nick.
Yes.
You win the lottery tomorrow. 60 million, because that's the most we can get around here for
Is
our
it
law.
actually 60 million?
It tops out at 60 million. 60 million is still a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. We know a guy who won the lottery.
We do?
Yeah. We he goes to a lot of car shows. If you watch,
did he win big or did he win like a scratch?
No, he won a lot of money.
Okay.
He I don't know exactly how much he won.
It's so funny because
But,
it's like, yeah, I won the lottery. Oh yeah, what'd you win? How much you win? I won a free ticket. But you could say I won the lottery. I beat the odds.
There's actually a picture on my Instagram of one of his cars.
Okay.
He has a Liberty Walk GTR.
Okay.
And he has a wide body M3
I think I
as well.
saw it at Julep the other day.
You've probably seen it. He's just like a normal guy.
Because there's only one Liberty Walk in Montreal. Or
There's two.
There's two.
There's a silver one and there's a white one that I know of.
Okay.
But yeah, he won the lottery and he just bought some cars that he liked and
There
was
you
like,
go.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool dude.
All right, you should hit him up. Get some.
You've seen him before.
I've seen him before, but I don't know him.
Yeah.
It's really funny. God, I'm gonna sound like a dick. People who are okay. So most people who know Nick, his connections, have no idea who I am for obvious reasons.
What do you mean? Like the people? Who do you mean?
Like for an example, when we first went to Race Wars,
Okay.
you're just like, oh yeah, this is my friend Raymond. He helps me out with a lot of videos, and
Yep.
all of a sudden the guy's really nice to me.
Yeah. Then he figures out who you are.
Because I don't appear in enough of his videos, but you have to think, right? Obviously, Nick
Yep.
at events like this has to have someone helping him behind the scenes, right?
Yep.
Then when he
You have to go
realizes,
with an entourage.
right? No, but like they thought, no, but most people think I'm just your yes man at first.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not your yes man. I give you so much shit. I'd be the worst yes man. I'd be the worst yes man in history. I get pissed about the stupidest shit ever.
For instance, last week where a phone was thrown.
Yeah, because you can't stop cutting people off.
Yeah, but it was funny.
No, it wasn't. It was stupid.
We spoke about that for a while.
Oh, we still haven't made the podcast public.
Oh,
We'll do that after.
yeah, we'll do that after. Hopefully it's done.
YouTube spent 2 hours processing our video.
YouTube's been broken, like, for a long time.
Yeah, when the podcast was stuck at 360p forever. I don't understand that.
That was last week or 2 weeks ago?
That was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, the podcast was just stuck at 360p for, like, 3 days?
Yeah, and I couldn't understand what was happening.
It's really weird.
Because, like,
So,
usually if, you put it up live right after processing, sure, it'll be 360p, but that lasts, 30 minutes max?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's weird.
YouTube, get your shit together. So,
YouTube, get your
something
shit together.
happened.
Says the YouTuber.
A week ago? 2 weeks ago?
Okay.
And I completely forgot to mention it on the podcast.
Okay.
I lost my cat.
The new kitty?
No, the old one.
What do you mean? It died?
You remember Henry?
Yeah.
He left. He left.
Isn't he the outdoor cat?
Yep.
First off, how can you have an outdoor cat at your house? You guys don't know this, but Nick's house does not have any outdoor features to it.
No. It's downtown.
Exactly. so my response is, how the hell, first off, is he an outdoor cat? Second off, how did you lose him? What happened?
So, okay.
You don't give him enough attention?
Here's
He's like,
what
I
happened.
don't need these people.
No, here's what happened. So, Wednesday,
Okay.
let him out.
Yep.
He goes out, does his thing. And if he stays out overnight, which sometimes he does, he'll come back at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Didn't come back.
Okay.
Friday, still not there.
Did you put up missing signs?
No.
Too
But
lazy.
here's what happened.
Okay.
So, we have, like, security cameras and stuff.
Yep.
We go in the cameras, see him at 2 in the morning. Then he disappears. And he's gone.
Eaten by a dog.
No.
Someone picked him up?
That's what we thought. There were a couple theories.
Okay.
We either thought he got squished by a car
Okay.
and he went splat. He would have got like clipped by a car and like walked into like some bushes
And it died?
and then just like chilled there.
Yep.
Yep. Or he would have got stolen
Yeah.
or he would have just walked away.
Okay.
So 4 theories.
He just disappears?
Just disappears.
Abducted by aliens?
We couldn't find him.
Aliens confirmed?
Now, randomly, Monday morning,
Okay.
our neighbor comes to the door and frantically rings our doorbell. Says, "There's your cat. Sitting in the middle of the road. Just chilling." And he's just there. And he's fine.
Yeah. And how did he feed himself?
So here's what happened. We thought like somebody took him and got fed up with him. Because you know that cat?
Yeah.
He meows a shitload.
Yes, I know.
He doesn't stop meowing.
You literally tell him to shut up when we're recording.
Yeah. So we thought someone might have took him into their house, and then he would just meow uncontrollably.
Yeah.
So we're like, maybe someone just took him and then got fed up. No.
What happened?
Here's what happened. So we let him out Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Thursday morning, our neighbor was going away on a trip. Before that, he was airing his house out. He had his door wide open and everything. Cat walks into their house. Just chills in their house.
Yeah.
The neighbor leaves on vacation. He goes away.
Yeah.
Cat's locked in the house. Literally the house right next door. And it's Monday.
Is the house wrecked?
He comes back Monday morning, opens up the door. Cat's there, pops out, chills, does his thing. 3 a.m, he starts meowing outside.
Yeah.
Wakes up my neighbor, comes to ring the doorbell. There's the cat in the middle of the road.
But then, first off, if he was locked in the house, wouldn't he have, like, wrecked shit?
Aha! So, we didn't actually speak to the neighbor about this, but we think that... So, he took shits everywhere.
Okay.
Pisses everywhere.
Okay.
Ate whatever food they had available.
Okay.
Like, whether it be bread, left on the counter,
he was hungry.
anything.
He was hungry.
He was in there for 5 days. And,
you have to stay alive somehow.
Yeah, and drank from the toilet.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
And he was all good.
Okay.
Came back, he was like, oh, I'm all good, nothing happened. Don't worry about it. It's like, these dicks locked me in their house. I'm all good.
Your cat, man, such a baller.
So yeah, I lost my cat for like 5 days.
And then he came back.
And then he just came back.
That's
He's
awesome.
just like, I'm back. But I kept saying it was so weird. So
why do you air your house out before you leave on vacation?
well, we're in Canada, right? Everyone just has their door open.
Yeah, unlocked, not open.
Some people leave them open.
You literally everyone walks into my house and scares me every time. I like literally on 3 occasions I'm sitting on my computer here and one of you guys shows up uninvited to my house and yells at me and I'm like,
Sorry.
what the hell is going on?
But yeah, so cat made a mess and stuff and things. It's pretty funny.
That's unfortunate for your neighbor. And
Yeah.
I love how unpanicked you guys are by it. It's like, oh, cat's gone.
No, it's like it was weird though. I kept saying like, oh, I know he's not far.
Okay.
I kept saying that ever since the first day he was gone. I'm like, yeah, he's not far.
Okay.
And then it was super weird. And the funny thing is too, so he got out of that house like later in the day, like maybe in the afternoon.
Yeah.
My brother and I went to the gym together and we see the house with the door open. I'm like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if he was in there? And we just go to the gym and we go, ha ha ha. And we just walk to the gym and go back. And
then it turns out he is there.
turns out he was in there.
That's good.
We're like, shit.
Hey, Nick.
Is it question time?
It is question time.
Okay.
Quenching.
Quenching?
Is it
I have The Rock Dwayne Johnson
I
time?
have a thirst. Yeah, it's Rock the Dwayne Johnson. No, Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
No, that's his actual name.
Oh, okay.
The Rock Dwayne. No, the Dwayne Rock. No.
Well, okay.
Rock
Anyways,
the Dwayne Johnson.
we like to answer life advice questions. So if you do have questions, be sure to send it to us at sendusenginestuff@gmail.com. And we will be sure to answer all of your questions to the greatest capacity. Now, the first question...
Or if you've got $10,000, hit us up for a sponsor.
Yeah, that too. That's a good place to send us an email. Now, the first question is actually pretty interesting. It's not really that big of a question, but I just thought it'd be fun to answer.
Yep.
So, hello, I'm the Ontarian who hates Quebec. You remember that guy?
Sure.
Yeah, there was a guy who was like, why is Quebec a thing?
Okay.
Yep. Anyways, he was wondering if we would be willing to come down to the nation's capital anytime soon to meet up for an event. To which my response is,
A lot of people ask us to go to places.
yeah, and this
Kinda
is like
crazy.
an ongoing, we have a lot of questions to that. So I'll put it to you this way: at some point in the future, we will be there for filming.
Yes.
Whether or not we decide to do a meetup there, who knows?
They have Chipotle there. So I'll probably tweet when I'm at
We'll do
Chipotle.
a meetup at Chipotle.
Oh, I'd be so down.
All right, let's do it.
Can Chipotle sponsor us?
Lunch with the viewers. Can we make that like?
Maybe we should just buy like a bunch of burritos and have burritos in a park.
I've been having this idea, and it's completely irrelevant. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think people like this as setting up an IRL Twitch stream and like setting up your car with a bunch of cameras and just going on road trips?
I was thinking of doing that, honestly.
And you're just constantly driving to places.
Yep.
And like you'll have someone passenger reading chat, you can talk to chat and all that, and you're listening to music, whatever. And just like, because isn't it fun? Like, let's say you're just chilling at home.
Yep.
You're just like, you want to relax? Open up a window, and it's a guy driving on a highway at night, and he's just chilling, listening to music.
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems relaxing. to me.
So my old service provider for my phone.
Yep.
They would give you like an hour of data for free.
Okay.
And you could use as much data as you wanted within that hour.
Okay.
So my plan was I wanted to get a suction cup for my car for my phone.
And then just stream.
I'd just live stream for an hour from my car and just drive.
I'm saying like cross country road trips, like drive all the way down to the Mexico or something. Like,
yeah, there's a YouTube channel that's actually doing like a film shoot of that. It's not a live stream, but yeah.
Yeah, no. And so here's the issue of the live streams. Okay.
Yep.
In the States, if you buy an unlimited plan for your phone,
can you?
It's not unlimited.
Oh.
So I don't understand this, and now my internet's going to get cut because I say stuff like this. But you can advertise a plan as unlimited, but it's only like 26 gigs. And then after that, you get throttled.
Oh, yeah.
And it, like when I say throttled, I mean throttled to the point where you can't get the weather.
Guess how much data we use
to which
for
my
our
point
house?
is like, how much
1.5
terabytes
a month
on internet?
Yeah.
But that's all you.
Mainly, yeah.
Yeah.
1.5 terabytes.
I'd be curious to know how much I use. I'm sure it's much less than
most caps are like 100 gigs. Like for a house.
No, but you can get a lot of unlimited.
You can.
No. Most caps, there's a 100 gig gap. There's 150. 100 gigs is not a lot.
No, it's not.
All it takes is for you to have a 1 week marathon on Netflix and you've passed that 100 gigs.
It's pretty crazy.
100 gigs is nothing.
But yeah, 1.5 terabytes in a month.
Yeah.
Is insane.
That's crazy.
But yeah, people ask us to go to a lot of places. We're usually busy with stuff, so
how about we'll tell you this.
Hit us up with those $10,000 sponsors.
If you want us to go to a place, find an event, find the organizers, convince the organizer of that event to fly us out, and there you go.
We probably still won't go because we're probably still too busy.
Well, it depends.
I mean, we like going to events.
I don't get invited to stuff often. Nick does. He doesn't care. I do.
I do care. It's
I
just
still
I'm
care
busy.
for now. We'll see.
I'm just busy
I'm
and
waiting
sick
for
of
all
airplanes.
I'm waiting for all the invites.
It's just too many flights.
Okay, how about this? If you get invited to an event and they're like, yeah, we're not going to fly you, but you have to drive 6 hours in a McLaren P1 to get here.
I'll do it.
There you go. How to get Nick to your event, and it's just some kid's birthday party.
I'll do it.
There you go.
I'll totally do it.
You want Nick at your birthday party?
I've had the best 2 months of YouTube recently.
Yep.
Because I haven't gone anywhere. It's been fantastic.
Well, you hit like last year. Was it last year or 2 years ago? I remember you being gone every other week, and I was just like, how are you doing this?
Yeah.
It must be so exhausting.
It's just dumb. Even now, it's like, I just don't want to travel.
No, it's fun to travel sometime. You don't
Sometimes.
like traveling by yourself?
I like being alone.
Because like, okay. But like, if you get invited to a convention,
Yep.
and you get to bring a +1 along,
Yep.
is that fun?
It's okay.
Okay.
I don't really care.
Okay.
Cause for me, it's always like going on an airplane. Easy. It's easy for me. If I have to think about someone else's needs, then it's like,
You don't need to think about my needs when I travel with you. The only thing you have to think of with me is that I don't have a Nexus pass.
well, that's not my problem. I'm gonna get diddled by a border guard. then I have to sit on an airplane. Then I have to go and get a car to some place.
Yep.
Then I waste time in a hotel. It's annoying. So I'm being very selective about what trips I take.
Fair enough.
I sent you on a trip because I didn't want to go. I said I was busy, but I didn't want to go. Actually, no, I think I was busy.
What do you mean?
When you went to play the crew too.
Oh, yeah. No, that was actually you being busy.
Was I busy?
So, oh my God. I was not. So, do you usually do a 24-hour flight like that?
Yeah. So, you
I
know
don't
the
know how
trip
you
that
do
you
that.
did. Explain the trip
Okay,
you did.
So, first off, the crew too.
Yep.
They were very kind. We only answered one question. It's fine. Don't worry about that. We answered a question, so
It's still the question. We're still talking about it.
Okay, yeah, whatever. So, anyways, they invited you to co-play the crew 2, and you can make it, but you still wanted the footage.
Well, yeah, it's crew 2. It's a cool game.
Exactly, right? So Nick was like, "Hey, Raymond, I know you like to travel sometimes. Do you want to go that?" So I was like, "Of course I want to go." Turns out it was in the middle of final exam season. So I was like, who needs school? Got on a plane, went to San Francisco, and it was good. It was really fun. Was there for literally less than 24 hours.
Yep.
Played the crew 2, recorded some gameplay. Didn't meet any other car YouTubers because they all were in the play session after me.
I don't know why we got put in that one. We got shafted.
It's because you weren't there.
Yeah, but I still would have been in the same one.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Still got shafted.
So then after that, I flew back that night on a red eye. And
Did you go to Toronto first?
What?
Did you fly from San Francisco to Toronto and then to Montreal?
No. So yeah.
They were both direct
on
flights?
the way back.
Yeah.
It was a layover.
Oh, okay.
And
That's a bitch.
And I was. Here's what you have to understand: if you are tall, sleeping on a plane is, well, not impossible. Is very challenging. You've developed an art for it because you've had practice, I assume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have a great skill.
I have. It's, for lack of a better term, I can't do it. So the issue,
you're like queuing up some big thing. You're like, I can't do it.
No, it's not. Here's the issue. This is the Raymond problem. Okay?
Yeah.
If most people fall asleep on planes, they slouch because it's more comfortable and you can lean your head back on the rest or whatever. I can't do that because if I slouch, my knees go into the chair in front of me, and if my knees are in front, that causes pressure. 20 minutes later, it's hurting. Okay?
Yeah.
So I can't do that. If I stay up and you're on a red-eye flight, the cheap one, they have no headrest support.
Yeah.
So, and my head passes like the top of the chair by like that much.
Yeah.
So that's not fun either. And if the person in front of me lowers their seat, then I have to unbend my knees and straighten out underneath.
Mm-hmm.
I have enough room to do that, but that also means I'm semi-lifting my ass off the seat the whole flight. In what world is that comfortable? The only reason why I was able to sleep at all on that red eye is because I was literally passing out. I was like this. I was like, I'm so not comfortable. And I wake up 20 minutes later in pain. And I'm like, oh, let me change. And I wake up again. Oh, I'm in pain. That is my life on planes.
But yeah, the flight you did to San Francisco?
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
What? Oh, are you going?
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
Really?
Yep.
You can't tell?
I don't know.
Okay. Better not. Like, the best example of the contrast between me and Nick is when we went to GamerCon a few years ago.
Yeah.
A year and a half ago.
Oh, yeah.
And on the way back, Nick fell asleep. You know, I was having fun sleeping. We were flying over the Arctic, and I was just watching Planet Earth 2 because I couldn't sleep. I was hoping that the calmness of Planet Earth 2 would put me to sleep, but I was like, wow, this is awesome. I was just like, yes!
Did you know? Okay, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but to go to sleep every night,
Yep.
I watch something to go to sleep.
Okay.
I hate silence, and I hate being in my own head. I am physically not able to do nothing.
Okay.
It's really bad.
Fair enough.
So if I'm like doing nothing and there's silence, I cannot go to sleep unless I'm super tired. So when I go to sleep normally, I'll have like my iPad next to my bed and I'll put like a video on.
Yeah.
It's like 30 minutes long and I'll go to sleep.
Yeah.
Shout out James Turner. He's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Makes City Skylines videos.
So you're saying his content puts you to sleep?
I watch it multiple times. It's very good for him.
Anyways.
Because one night it'll take me 10 minutes to fall asleep and I'll only get through 10 minutes and I won't remember what happened.
Yeah, but you're basically telling everyone this YouTuber's content puts you to sleep.
I use many YouTubers.
Okay.
I use him, Trump, not Donald.
No, I know Trump.
The Hearthstone. Dr. Disrespect sometimes. There's 2 GTA guys that I watch all the time.
Okay.
A lot of people.
All right. Well,
One time in the middle of the night.
Okay, so continue.
No, I have a problem, or I found a glitch.
Okay.
So if you're watching Twitch, like a past broadcast,
Yeah.
Usually Doc's live streams are really long, like 6 hours to 8 hours.
You just
long.
listen to the end part.
No, so if you start it at the beginning,
Yep.
it'll just keep going. It doesn't turn off.
Yeah.
So one night, I remember just falling asleep to Doc,
Yeah.
and then waking up to just the sound of an M4 just going off fully auto.
How do you sleep well? Holy shit! I can't believe you sleep through that. Okay.
It's because it doesn't turn off. A normal YouTube video,
Yeah.
after the 30 minutes, off.
Of course. Okay, so wait. Let me ask you this: if you want to have the best night of sleep possible, what do you do before going to bed?
Before going to bed?
Because I know my body. I know what if I want to have a perfect night of sleep. I know what I have to do.
Okay, here's my perfect night.
But I don't do it because it costs time, and I'm like, only if I really need it.
Oh, really? Okay. I will eat my dinner,
Okay.
watch videos for like half an hour,
Yep.
go to the gym,
Yep.
come back, eat more,
Yep.
go to sleep,
Okay.
and watch my City Skylines.
All right.
Has to be City Skylines from James Turner.
Okay.
That is the happiest me that is in existence.
Okay. So perfect way for me to falling asleep. I'm gonna sound like such an old man, right? I need to have worked out that day.
Yep.
Period. Okay.
Yep.
Get home. Have had a good supper. Obvious. Read for about a half hour. Reading puts me to sleep because I'm not very intelligent, so it's very demanding on my brain. After that, I stretch in the dark because what you do is there's actual studies on this. You turn off the lights. God, I sound like I have a weird fucking fetish. Anyways, you turn off the lights and your brain already starts like the process of falling asleep. And I stretch, relaxes all the muscles. I lay down in bed and my body's just like, whoosh, and I just pass out. And
Weird.
Best nights of sleep.
Weird. I actually fell asleep at school once. In CJ, we did one of those things in gym.
Oh man,
it was like a hypno something.
Yeah.
And the teacher puts it on, and we have like mats, and we're like supposed to be stretching.
Yeah.
And it's like a deep voice going like, "So you feel your fingertips and blah blah blah," and it's just me.
My God.
And the teacher just comes and wake up.
I have almost fallen asleep so many times in classes. Like this is so if a class is boring. And you did not have enough sleep. And when I say did not have enough sleep, even an hour less than your usual is not enough sleep. If you're just slightly remotely tired, this is what will happen. 45 minutes in. This is me. I'm just head knocking. For those of you listening to the audio podcast, it's just basically banging nails when your head is just like banging. And then, basically. And that's me. And then if something interesting comes up, then my brain starts firing on all cylinders, and then I'm super lit for the rest of the class, or I just almost fall asleep. I've never actually fallen asleep, though.
I've never fallen asleep in class, other than that gym class.
But I become so incoherent, I'm basically drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
Was that it?
Yeah,
that's a long podcast.
It was a good podcast. We actually talked about stuff.
Raymond, we didn't interrupt each other.
I
told you, when we don't have a guest, it's good.
I'm just saying, today's podcast, we did not talk about stupid shit.
We didn't talk about license plates.
But we literally didn't even make a single joke. That was funny.
Wait, we have to give a joke. We have to make people laugh.
This podcast is not meant for entertainment anymore. Okay, wait, you want a joke?
Sure.
I got a good one.
Go on.
Your relationship with Jess.
Oh, your YouTube stats.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell,
I believe it is time to end. Thank you all for having joined us today. Be sure to check out The Engine Failure. It's available on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, not Apple Play, or
it's Apple Podcasts.
It's Apple Podcasts, whatever. Apple Podcasts, and you can check out the YouTube channel if you're currently listening to the podcast. Be sure to subscribe as well. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Both me and Nick's social media is in the description down below.
Yes.
We hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to be a sponsor in the future on the podcast, just send us an email at sendusenginestuff@gmail.com.
Get your $10,000 check ready.
$10,000? You think we can charge that much?
I can.
Okay. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh yeah, don't forget to watch episode 0 when it comes out.
Yes.
That too. It'll be at some
point. That
point.
won't be out by then.
No, but it'll be soon.
No.
So tell your friends. No. Okay, maybe soon-ish.
It would be maybe like 2 or 3 weeks from now.
Okay, so tell all your friends.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.